Is that working? Test test. Test test. That seems very quiet. Test test. That seems very quiet. That's not too bad now. What class should you be? I guess it depends on what you like. I mean, I was playing my Sorcerer recently, which is like Warcraft Mage, pretty much one for one. But my problem with the Sorcerer is I don't like soloing on the Sorcerer. And to be fair, later on you don't really need to solo right much, but it's too... I don't know. Problem with the Sorcerer, like I say, you're just too paper thin. You take one or two hits and you're starting to fucking go, shit, I'm nearly close to fucking dying. It's really fucking irritating. So I've gone the opposite end of the spectrum. Less damage, but complete tank. I do like tanking though. It's either tanking or range DPS for me, really. Like I said, you've got Templars as your tanks, you've got Gladiators, which are a bit like an arms warrior from Warcraft. Sorcerers are mages. Spirit Masters are warlocks. Rangers are hunters without a pet. Assassins are rogues straight up. Clerics are, well, healers pretty much. I would say like a priest, I guess they're the closest thing to a priest. It's definitely main healer, and chanters are a bit like paladins. Bit of tanking, bit of DPS, bit of healing, bit of buffing, bit of everything. The Spirit Masters in this, nah, they're not like Necros really, they're like more like magicians from Warcraft and stuff like that, where it's a pet class, but it's using all like elementals and stuff like that, so you've got like a fire elemental pet and an air elemental pet and a water elemental pet and all that kind of shit. Earth elemental pet. Water elemental pet is range DPS. Earth elemental pet's more tanky. Shit, I need to be careful here. I was not paying attention there. I should have healed before fighting another one. It's strange actually, because there is quite a lot of sorcerers, but at the same time, when you see people asking for more people in a group, they're usually always asking for a sorcerer. I think that's because the general consensus at the moment is that sorcerers have the best range DPS. So, they've also a sorcerer comes with crowd control. Whereas if you take, say, a ranger, they haven't really got as good a crowd control and haven't really got as good DPS, so everybody always asks for a sorcerer. You don't ever see anybody saying, oh, looking for a ranger. It's always either looking for a tank, looking for a healer, as always, or looking for a sorcerer, it's always one of those three. Sorcerer, Templar, Cleric, and Chanter. They're definitely the four most desired classes. Clerics are really fucking good. Good luck soloing a healer if you're not a healer. It just doesn't seem like it's going to happen in this game. Have you tried some PvP yet? No, not yet actually, unfortunately. You've got to be level 25 to properly go to a PvP zone. Anything kind of like druids on Aion? Oh, what the fuck? Icecast service. No. The closest thing to a druid in Aion, I would consider the Chanter. If you were PvPing somebody, you would find it very similar to a druid in regards to the fact that if you can imagine bear form, feral form, and your regular caster healy form all in one without the forms, with paladin auras as well. That's pretty much what a Chanter is. They've got chain armour, so they can take a decent bit of damage. They've got a decent amount of hit points, so they can take a decent amount of damage. They've got a decent bit of healing. The healing efficiency is ridiculous in this game. You can just heal for so long. That's what makes it to the point where you cannot solo a healer, because they can just heal for ages. And they do decent damage on top as well. It's not like the damage is pathetic. They actually do okay damage. A Templar probably does as much damage as what my... a Chanter probably does as much damage as what my Templar does. Probably a little bit more, actually. I'm not sure. They shouldn't, but they do. And they can heal on top. A little bit imbalanced. How long do you think you'll be playing Aion? God, that's a weird one. I wouldn't like to say. 'Cause I've got no idea, me. I change my mind more than my underwear, so I could stop playing it tomorrow, or I could stop playing it in a year or so's time. It's no idea. I mean, Claire's pretty into it, so I've always got a buddy to play with. And I'm usually in a guild, but this is a guy... I only met this guy yesterday. I met this guy yesterday. He's level 12, nearly 13. So I've done pretty well with this one. He's a Templar as well, so he doesn't level particularly awesomely fast. Saying that though, you'll never struggle for people to level with if you want. Everybody's always most generous to the tanks, because if you don't have a tank in your group, you ain't going nowhere. So it's always best to be nice to the tanks. Same with the healers, always best to be nice to the healers, but there's a lot of healers in this game. A shit ton of healers. There is a lot of clerics and a fuck ton of chanters. A hell of a lot. I need to heal after this. Die, you bitch. Hi, www.mygamebar.com. Here is a good Aion Gold website. Half an hour delivery, crazily cheap. Best service. Share it with your friends. .not. Oh, okay. I presume that was meant to be share with your friends. And then double space, but never mind. Not everybody could get my secret. Oh. What the fuck? This is why you type /anon. You still get fucking gold sellers, strangely. You shouldn't though, because you're meant to be invisible now, but... Pirate has logged in, what the fuck? As if types around? Boop boop! Yeah, Aion screams of Asian MMO. It is Asian MMO to its very core. No doubts whatsoever. You can tell by it, it's somewhat grinder. I mean... I were only streaming for test really because I sorted out my net this... Holy fuck, I did not want to go... Die, you fucking bitch. You fucker, I knew you'd have to aggro two of them. I ain't fighting two of you, you can go bollocks. If I had full health I'd take you all on, but... Not when I got third. Go away. You should de-aggro at that range before you get to me. Yes. Oh, what a guess. What a guess. What was I going to say though? Oh, what the fuck? Fine, I'll kill you. I thought you were going to run back to where you were. I didn't realise you were there. You weren't there a second ago. Hey up if I run out of fucking soul